Guys, I want to talk to you today about an area of preparing that I think a whole lot of preppers are very lacking in. That's comms, communication. If the cell phone grid goes down, do you have a way to get in touch with your loved ones? Guys, to me, communications is a essential part of prepping. Think Hurricane Katrina. The cell phone grid, we've learned from experience. We've learned that it's just not that reliable. If there's even a regional natural disaster, often the cell phone towers are down. Even if they are working, they're liable to be so clogged up with everybody trying to call and get in touch with their loved ones that you may not even be able to get through. Okay, let me start by saying, if you go and look at YouTubers on Prepper, in general, a lot of them are really not just condoning, but encouraging illegal activities. Look, guys, I know that in an emergency situation, anyone can pick up a ham radio and start transmitting. But you know what? If you've never used that ham radio, you're not going to know how. Using a ham radio is just not as simple as it is to use, say, a CB radio or your cell phone. What frequency are you going to use? Are you going to have a repeater? Guys, you don't even have to know Morse code to take your ham test anymore. All you got to do is study a set of questions, and the questions are available online. Study the material, take the tests, and then you can go out and practice with your comms and you'll know that they work. Okay, now I know, not everybody is going to go out and get their ham ticket. When I've tried to say something to my wife about her getting hers, she just dismisses it. But look, there's plenty of absolutely legal ways that you can still have good, reliable comms between you and your loved ones. Do the research. $85 will buy you a ticket for GMRS, and with that ticket, you can even have a repeater. Now, a lot of people have a bad impression of GMRS because they get the bubble pack FRS/GMRS radios. FRS was never intended for long range. It's for families to keep in touch when they're at the mall or when you're at Disney World or Six Flags. Honestly, anyone who knows will tell you that's not what GMRS is. GMRS even gives you use of repeaters just like the ham radio operators use. And further, there's even other ways that you can legally communicate with your family. There's a very underutilized radio band called MERS, Multi-Use Radio Service, that at least in my area there's almost no activity at all. Guys, I just want to get you thinking. I want you to be prepared to communicate with your friends, your loved ones, your prepping team members if you need to. Do some research. I'm not going to give you advice. I want you to go online. Go to the FCC webpage. Do your research there. Don't believe everything that you read online. Because no, you can't just go pick up one of the Baofeng radios and start transmitting on GMRS or MERS. It's not legal. You need to go to the FCC and check out what they say so that you can legally go out and actually utilize your preps, test them, make sure that they work. Guys, I just hope I've got you to thinking about this a little bit. I really think that anyone that's into prepping should have comms as a consideration. As always, guys, thank you for watching the TheALOwens channel. Even a regional, national, even if they are working, even if they're working, it's not as simple as a CB from back in the days when we were